Yes, what's good, my people? This your boy Pamfalon again with another. Yeah, man, another video. Promise that no, yeah, we in the building trying to make some noise and talk about the stuff I think that matters. Maybe it doesn't for you, for whoever doesn't. Like, I can always talk from my point of view, from my perspective, whatever I think interesting. So we don't care about no mass appeal. Hear me? That shit is funny though. Yes, what are we talking about today? Oh man, some tough things, bro. Some tough things. ብዙዎቻችሁ አሁን ኖቲስ እንዳደረጋችሁት ማለት ነው. The Nipsey Hussle topic has been buzzing again on some YouTube, social media ምናምን ነገር, because recently the brother Black Sam has spoken. You know, he doesn't do a lot of interviews, and when he does some deep ones, and he did one with Big, what was his name? I forgot the name, bro. Anyways, that was a legendary interview, so that's one of the main reasons why things are buzzing around, like what people are talking about it. And beyond that, I believe that the impact of Nipsey has become bigger and bigger throughout the years, because people slowly but surely digging his music, you know, even the mixtape prior to the Victory Lap album, he has lots of works, and I mean, once you dig his stuff, man, there's no way you get disappointed. And he literally been speaking everything he been through into existence, and I mean, it's such an inspiring young man, and I salute Nipsey Hussle by any means, man. Yeah, man, definitely. Yeah, man. So as I said, his brother Big Sam did the interview. I mean, the stuff he was saying was quite obvious for people that have been observing and was close to the case and to whatever the street was talking. He doesn't literally say it, but I mean, you can read between the lines and understand that he is reasoning that this was not just a one-man thing. This nigga didn't, you know, just appear at that spot and then shot Nipsey because he couldn't stand him, or they had some altercation, whatever. And the guy, Eric Holder, he's sentenced to 60 years in prison, guilty, okay, he's gone. Again, like, you can literally see in his face that he don't feel like that the family has justice. Black Sam, the brother, was saying that 1 or 2 days before the shooting, there was actually a video shooting that took place at Nipsey's hood, right? You know that song by DJ Khaled featuring Nipsey and John Legend? I think it's Higher. Yeah, it's a great song actually. And they shot that video at Crenshaw Sloss and whatever, Nipsey's hood, and there's some OGs that was having issues that Nipsey brought some, you know, some Hollywood, whatever, big name to the hood without getting the approval of some OGs, like people like Big U, and yeah, literally Big U, so he didn't say the name Big U, but he was saying some OGs was having issue with it, so there was some hood politics that had to take care of, and he was actually frontline. And you know, the fact that DJ Khaled can come in and go out without nothing happening to him, And right after that day, the brother gets shot in front of his store. So, you know, with this claim, him saying there were some OGs having issue with DJ Khaled coming to the hood without their confirmation, it gives you a clue that he's indirectly saying some OGs might have, you know, some involvement with yeah, man, with Nipsey's situation, which actually makes sense, and a lot of street people are confirming these facts. Even his so-called close homies that were supposed to, you know, do their diligence at that day didn't do what they're supposed to do, and it really, I mean, it's painful to even watch the footage of him getting shot, yeah, man. And the reason, like, you know, like, Abzangu you be like, yo, Pamfalon, why you obsessed with Nipsey? I'm not obsessed, but like, I recognize greatness, you know what I mean? And this brother has been inspiring me, and way before his death, after his death, even, you know, like, it's always said that you go through all the work after someone passes, but even in my case, like, I was following his career since Like, they had this article on Complex, I believe, around 2011, 2012, where they, prophesied the next 10 MCs, like the big things in terms of rap, and there was like big names like J. Cole, Kendrick, Drake, and Nipsey also was one of the same people that was listed even on the front cover, and as an Habesha guy, MC Manaman, back then, we found out, it was a big deal for us to notice, this Habesha nigga is making moves in LA, and now I was always having a watch on his moves, and now, in terms of music, I was on my own lane even at that time, I wasn't into whatever was going through, or that gangbang thing, I couldn't associate that time. But in terms of being exposed to the street, I had my own issue to deal with, and after his death, and you go dig deeper and listen to every song, it's wait, this brother was too real, man. And it literally hurts me to see that they take a brother out at the peak of his career. He could have gone a lot further. He was walking the plan he had already, spoken to existence, and it's absolutely inspiring. Yeah, man. With this being said, one more thing I'd love to mention is this is another theory. Some people claim that Nipsey got taken out because of the fact he wanted to do a documentary about Dr. Sebi, and why not? There are the possibilities as well, because when you go against this big pharma industry, they are the biggest gangs actually. But I didn't believe that Nipsey was he wasn't about teaching people to eat healthy whatsoever. He was about the hustle, making money, double up, never give up, the marathon continues, that was his main lane. He wasn't into preaching too much. Of course, he did apply some of the Dr. Sebi teachings, but he wasn't even vegan, so I cannot, I can't really see why, this major pharma industry, whatever, would have an eye on him to take him out. There's literally other more people trying to be more impactful in that lane, so, but the documentary he wanted to make was about the Supreme Court trial that Dr. Sebi had around 1995, was when he got sued to have falsely claimed to cure HIV, so he got sued, and he proved on the Supreme Court that he actually could heal HIV patients, and they got diagnosed with by different doctors, and he was actually spoken free. I think that's fucking amazing. We don't even talk about the whole holistic approach, just considered whatever. And now, even in the Ethiopian context, how many people have the fear for HIV, or have been suffering through HIV and whatever comes with it, and knowing that there is a holistic approach to heal just by changing your diet is something we have to talk about. It's not just about Nipsey or Dr. Sebi, but the fact that this has been proven scientifically and diagnosed. I'm not making this up. You can literally go Google and look it up about the Supreme Court trial of Dr. Sebi in New York, 1995. It's definitely something you want to look up and have your own opinion. And this topic was very special. I'm inspired by this brother, so it's just it only makes sense for me to speak about and expand the idea that this brother was pushing. Yeah, man. What pissed me off is the fact that when you're exposed into street life, gang culture, there is this understanding that no one is bigger than the set or the program. You know what I mean? But if you are on your own, if you feel you got the capacity to inspire more than the hood, you have to go against the code or against the set or against the program, because your goals and ambitions are bigger than what is the norm in this gang culture, in terms of bling bling, having a nice ride, whatever, all that material thing, but this brother was trying to inspire the hood beyond this what seemed to be relevant to them, and he trying to, you know, unite gangs from different gang side like Bloods and Crips, man. The whole idea with gangbang in the state is so dumb, if you ask me, man. These niggas banging for hoods that they don't even own, man. They live on rental, man. They claim this their hood, bro. Buy the land and then you can claim to be yours, bro. And I have a lot of young people that, like, you know, get inspired by me with whatever comes along this hip-hop persona. There's no way I glorify gangbanging or, you know, ignorant decisions, you know, driven by emotions, and also being in a set or in a program, you know what I mean? Like, for me, it's no way an option that I underrate any sort of program, you know what I mean? We're trying to flee from the main program, the system, and you cannot trap a nigga in another program and, you know, give him rules that would actually, you know, not really give him wings to fly, but rather, you know, keep him trapped, man. Yeah, man. And these are the few things I wanted to mention. And obviously, bro, like you see this logo and the background, and of course it's TMC inspired. I mean, I don't want to take credit for the design. It's obviously inspired by TMC and it was done on purpose. I've always been doing, like, when I get inspired by some artist, I let them live through my art as well. You know what I mean? It's not just I take whatever I take from them and then completely act like I don't know them. I hate that. I hate when people do that, you know? They get inspired by you and then when they do their thing, they act like they don't know you. But that's a thief, in my opinion, if you're operating like that. You know what I mean? If you get inspired by someone, you gotta let them live in your art. Otherwise, you're phony. You see me? Yeah, man. So, what else? What else do I want to talk about? Yeah, man, this is basically it, man. And, you know, we gotta, you know, add some little elements to our show to make it nicer, you know. Yeah, man, I hope you like this episode of Pam keeping it real, and, you know, just linking with my fans. I hope the sound is alright, the look, whatever. Yeah, man. And this is the next colorway I'm gonna have, but, you know, always limited, just for a few people. And you myself, Pam Minante, so bless up. On the last note, bro, there's a lot of messages and comments I'm receiving whenever I drop stuff like this. People be like, yo, I'm a nigga, dude. And yeah, like, I'm trying to be myself as authentic as I can be, you know what I mean? Like, if you was here, if I would talk to you, I would talk to you like this. That doesn't mean like I don't respect Amharic, you know what I mean? But you cannot come to my page and demand me to do whatever. If you don't like the way I articulate myself, move on, bro. There's a lot of people that do their thing, and I'm not here like trying to pretend something I am not. And I do respect Amharic, you know, and the more again, like, when it comes to topic like this, man, I don't want to like sound stiff and act like, you know, like, I don't want to lose my point. That's why I keep it real the way I talk. No disrespect, it's just love, and the world has become smaller. I mean, yeah, whatever, bro, it is what it is. This is actually it for today, so give thanks, stay tuned, share the content.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah, man. Peace out.